Tech Talk Alert. After our latest digital life hack, you're going to hear one of my weekend show's best calls. You don't want to miss it. New smartphones are getting more expensive, so a lot of people are turning to secondhand options to save some cash. But buyer beware. If the phone you buy has been reported stolen, carriers can brick it, making it completely useless. I'm Kim Komando for Total AV, the award-winning antivirus software, just $19 at protectwithkim.com. Just use the Stolen Phone Checker. It's a free tool from the Cellular Telecommunications Industry Association that lets you see if a phone has been reported stolen. All you need is the phone's serial number, or IMEI. Don't know what it is? No worries. Just ask the seller. Every phone has a unique IMEI. The seller can easily find it in the settings menu of the phone, or often this number is printed inside the SIM card tray. Now, if the seller cannot provide it, that's a big red flag. Just plug that number in at stolenphonechecker.org to make sure you're not buying an expensive paperweight. Enter to win a new iPhone at winfromkim.com.
Hey, have you heard about The Current? It's this amazing free tech newsletter that keeps you in the loop about everything AI, making money, and insider tips to get ahead at work and life. Everything is tech now. I can't afford to fall behind, and neither can you. In just 5 minutes a day, that's it. The Current makes it so easy to stay ahead without feeling overwhelmed. Join 500,000 people at getthecurrent.com. It's free. Don't be left behind. That's getthecurrent.com. Sign up now. Getthecurrent.com.
Now, check out this amazing call from the show. It's a real gem. Susan in Seattle, Washington. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Glad to have you on board with us. What's going on?
My parents used to live with me, and recently, because of just finances and things, we had to move them to a care home, which has like a max of 6 residents, and they have one caregiver assigned for 24 hours, and they do have people. There's just a lot of appointments that get made, and sometimes I make appointments for them, and so my question is there some kind of software that, and also sometimes I'm wondering, like, when did they have a shower or how much did they eat? I don't want to pester the caregivers and bother them because they're busy, just to get a sense, like, some kind of software that, could be used, that we could all input information in so we could check, they can't have that appointment because there's already one on that day. And sometimes these physical therapy appointments get made the day of, and then they show up 3 hours later, and it's like, we were just out the door for another appointment.
Yes, it's like, we need some more communication here. So it's a small home, only 6 residents, right?
Right.
Are they using any type of management software now?
I think they are, and it's probably just for the staff, but there's still, and they have a lot of good things going for them. I mean, I love this beautiful place, but there's things that just get missed, and I just feel like if there's something the family could be part of as well.
It's like, it's your mom and dad, right? And you want to make sure that they're okay,
right? And
you want to get peace of mind too. And it's it's a difficult transition. I've been there. It's very, very difficult because it's like it's because you knew how you would care for them, and you expect that level of care, and and you want to make sure that they are doing that because it's like I said, it's your parents, right? I mean, it's just this whole respect and care and love that puts you into this place that you probably didn't expect to be, say, 5 years ago or 10 years ago, right?
Right.
And you still want them to have a sense of independence. What I would do is I'd go to the care facility and explain to them, obviously, maybe you've already done this, my concerns, the transparency that I want to see with my parents. I want to know when they have eaten. I want to be able to help you pick their meals because I know what they like and what they don't like. And as far as these appointments go, is that we need to have more communication. And I understand about the physical therapy because that used to happen to me and my mom too. It'd be like, she's like, physical therapy is coming at 2:00. And I'm like, yeah, but we're supposed to be at the Mayo Clinic at 1:30. Okay, so I'm not really sure how we're going to be able to do this. So we have to move one thing. And I think we have to move the physical therapy instead of the Mayo appointment because it's so much more difficult to get that Mayo appointment. So, so barring that, if their system won't allow you to log in, is that there are other systems that they might want to look at. The one that I have some familiarity with is called Point Click Care. It's point-click care. I don't know what the financial arrangement, what they cost, or what they would charge for a 6-person facility versus a 50-person facility, or whatever it may be. But that's the one that I have some familiarity with. That I was able to see what exactly was going on with my mom at any particular moment. Now, barring that, if that doesn't work, you could always set up or suggest to them that they set up a Google Workspace, and that Google Workspace they could have a calendar per person that they could set up that would be HIPAA compliant. And then you'd be able to see what appointments have been scheduled for your parents. And then you'd be able to say, okay, these are the times that I have available. And then they could also put notes in there, and the caregivers could put notes in that say, your mom and dad enjoyed watching Jeopardy, or don't give them chicken parmesan again because they didn't like it. That type of thing.
Sure. Yeah.
And so that may be just an idea for you to approach them with, and it wouldn't be difficult to set up. And I bet the other children or whoever is responsible for the other people in that facility, they would really appreciate that too. I know I would, wouldn't you? I mean, it'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes. To be able to do that. And, now, is there Wi-Fi here?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Have you ever heard me talk about the Amazon Echo Show?
Yes.
And so that may be something that you might want to put in your parents' room, so that this way, anytime that they need you, they can just say, Alexa, call Susan, or drop in on Susan, and then your app or your Amazon Echo Show will just pop up, and mom and dad will be right there. And accordingly, you can say, drop in on mom and dad, and then their screen would just automatically light up. So this way you're not worried about them answering the phone, picking up the phone, whatever it may be. And it just gives you total peace of mind. I mean, I've been, like I said, I've been in this situation, and it really helped me to have that Echo Show so that at any given moment, I could see what my mom was doing and vice versa. Because it's all about peace of mind, really, and making sure that they are 100% comfortable in this facility and 100% getting the care level that you would give them at home. And if you need any help afterwards, Susan, just know I'm always here for you. Hey, a huge thank you for streaming with me. Now, if you're puzzled about something techie, I'm your gal. Just find the Email Kim link over at komando.com and let those questions fly away. Now, every email gets my eyeballs, I promise. And keep your digital life in the know. Be sure you sign up for my free newsletter over at getkim.com.